another line V, cross it, line bolt. These are two vowels because ong is a vowel and o is a vowel. And you cross it right there. So,
what's the word?
The word is bongos.
What's bongos?
I don't have no idea.
They're drums.
Oh. Drums.
Yeah.
These?
I think there's like 2 of them.
Oh.
I think there's like a whole bunch. I think you need a whole bunch. Bongos. That means there's more than one, right?
Okay, so write this word big in your book, and we're going to do the first thing that we always do when we dissect words. We're going to look for the vowel, which is the I. Bring it down. This is the vowel team. O-E, right? I'm going to draw my vowel boat. This one is vowel consonant. I'm going to slash it in between the 2 consonant vowel. This is a consonant. This is another consonant. That's how. This one here, the I is closed in by the P, so I'm going to put a CL there. So the I says it. This is tip. The vowel team says O, so this one says tiptoe. All right, so this is the next word you're going to write big and on your paper. You're going to look for the vowel first. The E is right here. This one is, I'm going to separate right after the vowel, the consonant. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me circle the vowel team. Always do your vowels first in your first thing. Do your boat. This here is a consonant. I'm doing it right here because it's vowel / consonant. Hey, you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. That says P. This one says O. This one says pico. Pico. It's not like the pico when we chant, which I miss, by the way. Okay? All right, so the next one you're going to write big in your book. This one's going to be a vowel consonant, then I'm going to slash it for the next vowel. I'm going to look for this vowel here. First one, A. This is my vowel team right here. I'm going to draw my vowel boat. This one is my consonant, the L. I'm going to slash it after the consonant right here, making it like that. So my A is closed in by the L, so it says A. So it's going to be al, al. And it says O, aloe.
We're going to break it down. Woo! Okay. Draw the line V from the vowel. Circle the vowel too. Draw a line V from that too. And then a line bolt. Well, I draw the line bolt before my line. And then draw the line.
Oh.
Or is it right here?
Okay, CK is considered one consonant. Like it says K, right? So CK is going to be one, so you have to do it right after this consonant, which would be right here.
Well, right here.
Yeah. So then your consonant will come from the CK.
Here. Consonant right there. This is a vowel team. And this is closed because it says A. And it's back home.
Me too. Right.
Brainframes, fold it like a hot dog.
Fold it like a hamburger, bro.
Okay, the first word that you have written up here is tiptoe. It's a verb, and you just saw what I was doing. I was tiptoeing. So another word for tiptoeing could be creeping. Doing something quietly. Max, did you write a different word for tiptoe for the synonym? No, you got the same thing? Okay, so the opposite would be stomping. It's a verb, like I said. We'll move on to the next one, right? The next word is aloe. Okay, so aloe is an awesome plant that heals. It heals from burns, and so I'm going to put a healing plant. Can anybody else think of another plant that heals things? Can you think of a plant that we use to heal things? Anybody? Anyone? Anyone? Say that again, Makana. Say it louder.
Noni.
Noni. He said noni. Before that, you said it's the one that kind of smells. Okay, so noni could be another example of some type of a healing plant. Okay? Okay, the opposite of a healing plant. How about something that grows that we don't use at all? What's that called? You guys know?
Real leaves.
Something's a weed. We pull the weeds out of our garden, right? We don't use it.
Why?
Because it doesn't have it. It doesn't heal. We don't use it to eat. And it's just basically taking up some space. Okay, so that's the opposite of a healing plant. Pico.
What?
What is pico?
I meant, what is the opposite of that?
Pico, this type of pico is, we gotta wait for the motorcycle to go by. This type of pico is a black tea made from young leaves. So it's something to drink, it's warm, it's a black tea made from young leaves. So what would be opposite of a tea? I think it would be a word we did last week. Okay, so the opposite. Max, you had a different one for the opposite of pico. What did you have, Max?
Just water.
What was it?
Just water.
Just plain old water, yeah. Sorry, I can't hear you with that thing on your... He also had an opposite for tiptoeing. What's the opposite of tiptoeing?
Walking.
Walking, good. Good. Okay, so the final one is a backhoe. Backhoe is a bulldozer. It's a digger. What is that? Excavator. Excavate. Oh, I don't even know how to spell. Excavator. Okay, it's like the tractor with the thing in the back that digs. That's why it's called backhoe. Okay, what's the opposite of that? What would be something that...
A car.
A car? Yeah, that's good. I also had a steamroller. Something that flattens things instead of digging it out. Steamroller. There you go. It's a noun. So is pico, and so is aloe. The only verb we have is tiptoe. You should have a lot of your red words in here. Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to open up the ones from this week. Open up yours, Makana, and see what it is.
It is shoe.
Shoe, right? Okay, so fold it back up. Oh, and we got to do our thing real quick. Here we go. Shoe. Kind of. It's like a red word. Shoe. Hold on. S-H-O-E. Shoe. S-H-O-E. Shoe. S-H-O-E. Shoe. All right, now it's you turn to shoot the shoe. There you go. S-C. Woo! Score, yeah! Okay, now. Okay, so the next word that we got is board, like a surfboard. A board made out of wood, right? And it also can be a group of people on a committee that meet. Remember the word committee? They plan stuff? Okay, here we go.
And it's boring.
Probably. Okay, here we go. The word is board. Ready, go. B-O-A-R-D, board. B-O-A-R-D, board. B-O-A-R-D, board. Okay, you gonna do that? Here we go. S-C-O-R-E, score. Max, score.
He scored!
Miley in 3rd grade because she did send in her test that she took from the e-concept. Please still keep sending those. You can send them to my email, andrea.french@k12.hi.us. Okay, so number 1 to 18, these are going to be the OA and OE words. And 1 to 3 are the 3 red words. Number 1 is coast. Lahaina is on the coast of the north coast line of Maui, coast. Number 2, float. I love to float in the ocean on my back. Have the sun gazing on me. Float. Okay. Number 3, approach. Okay. It's always nice to approach somebody with a smile. Okay. Approach. Okay. The next one is oatmeal. Oatmeal has 2 vowel teams in it. The O vowel team, and then there's an E vowel team on the end. Number 5 is foam. Okay. Remember how the goat stopped the toad and asked him for a loan for soap so he can make it foam while he's in the tub. And the next one is cocoa. This is what he was drinking. Cocoa, which is a hot chocolate. Number 7 is encroach. Encroach. That's when the toad yelled, "Don't encroach on my soap," right? Don't invade my space. And then he looked at him, number 8, with a look of reproach. Reproach. A look of disapproval. Number 9, crossroad. Okay, we determined that crossroad means when you have to make a very important decision. And when you come to an actual crossroad, which is a street crossing a main street, you have to make a decision. What are you going to do? Which way are you going to go?
How are you?
You're going to go that way? Okay. Number 10 is doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Okay? Okay, number 11 is foe. Okay? It's better to keep your foes close to you. Foe means an enemy. Okay? Number 12, toenail.
Oh.
Toenail has 2 vowel teams in it, an O in the front, and an A. Must be the money. Okay? Toenail. Number 13, row. This is like fish eggs. Okay? Row. It's not row, row, row your boat. It's like fish eggs. Row.
Roll.
Rot row.
Roll your dough.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, row your dough.
I remember roll.
Rot row. Who says that?
Rat roll.
It's a dog.
Yeah, I know.
What's his name?
Who left the dog?
Scooby.
Oh, yeah,
Scooby-Doo. Okay. Rot row. Okay, here we go.
Scooby.
The next 14 is goes. We just said that Scooby-Doo goes. Rot row. When something goes wrong. Okay.
Something goes wrong.
15, tiptoe.
15, tiptoe.
That's when you walk
15, tiptoe.
quietly and you're creeping. Okay, 16, pico. That pico is a type of black tea made of young leaves.
Young leaves.
Okay, 17, aloe. Aloe is a healing plant. You break it in half and you put it on your burns and it's awesome.
And it stings.
No, the noni stinks.
Stings.
Oh, it stings. Okay. The number 18 is backhoe. A backhoe is a digger or a bulldozer. Okay. Number 1 for the red words.
What is the other word?
Did you do 18 is backhoe? Backhoe, yeah. Number 1 for the red word, board. Okay. Max has a surfboard. He loaded it in the back of the boat. Okay. The next word is shoe. Right? We just shot a basket for the shoe. Number 3 is canoe. A canoe is a boat, and I gave a very lengthy story about my canoe experience. Canoe. Okay. Now we're going to do sentences. Okay, good. So check your words, and I'm sure just give yourself kudos for all the ones that you got right. These ones are kind of hard, so correct them if you got any wrong, and keep practicing these words. Okay, it's time for the sentence time. Okay, the first sentence. I'll say it, and then he's going to bongo it. Here we go. As we approached the crossroad, we drank cocoa. Here we go. As we approached the crossroad, we drank cocoa. One more time. As we approached the crossroad, we drank cocoa. Here we go. As we approached the crossroad, and this has a comma here, we drank cocoa. Go ahead and write it. You want to do the next one? Okay, next one. The doe tiptoed to the backhoe to get aloe. Here we go. The doe tiptoed to the backhoe to get aloe. Good. The doe tiptoed to the backhoe to get aloe. Okay? The doe tiptoed to the backhoe to get aloe. Okay, make sure that you check your cups, do your sentences, and then we'll come right back to you. Okay, so these are your sentences. Check them out. Make sure you have your cups, that you have capitals in the beginning part of it. You can understand it, that the OA is the sound in the first one, and the OE is the O sound. Okay? And punctuation, you got a period or whatever on the end of it, and the spelling is correct. There you go. You have 21 words that you learned, 2 long sentences. You are brilliant. Keep reading. Love you.